Everything in your life, from your diet to career, must be aligned with your purpose if you are to act with coherence and integrity in the world. This is a quote from David Dida in his book The Way of the Superior Man. So, even diet impacts how you'll achieve your purpose, your masculine potential. Okay, so this is a kind of different video than usually. So today I'm filming a full day of eating on the monk mode diet. So this is my diet. I made it for this monk mode that I'm doing on this summer break. And yeah, I'll show you what I eat, show you the macros. I just work in the morning here. Uh, I work in remote sales. I tried out this business and it's quite hard, but you can earn a lot of money when you get experience and land better roles. So it's great because I don't have school and I want to do something productive. So I work in the morning and then I make my first meal after I finish everything. So yeah, I finished what I wanted to do. Uh, it will be more in depth in the full day in the life, which is also coming really quickly. I usually like to work with an empty stomach because my focus is a lot better. And my first meal is also without any carbs. So it's just fatty meat, and this is everything I eat for breakfast. So here's some chicken thighs, and I also eat beef with it, and I'll show it too. So yeah, you can have coffee in the morning. I stopped drinking coffee on September, I think, last year. But occasionally, when I'm feeling really tired, I drink a cup of black coffee in the morning, and that's it. But it's not really that I need coffee. Sometimes it's just an additional boost. I put everything on the pan, so it's grilling. It's a lot of fat because it's more like a fat and protein based meal. Because I still want to have some focus to work after breakfast. I also wanted to tell you that you can use any kind of meat you like. Just it has to contain a lot of fat, or you can use butter to get the fat. This is the final meal. As I said, this is just minced beef with salt and pepper, and some chicken thighs. So it's a lot of protein and fat and keeps me full for quite a lot of time. Oh, and I almost forgot about something. Yes, this is Oscar. And Oscar, привет. He always wants chicken. Huh? He knows that I'm preparing breakfast. Yeah. If you want to, you can use some hot sauce. It doesn't contain any added sugar, and it's not like soy sauce, and it makes your estrogen go up and lose testosterone. So hot sauce is okay. All the other sauces usually have copious amounts of sugar. Sugar is not really good for you. Hot sauce is the way to go. My opinion about foods and all this is very basic, because the food we eat is the basis of our mental health, focus, athletics, everything. Because if you look at it like this, you're putting nutrients in your body and they fuel everything you do. They're fueling this when I'm moving, when I'm talking, when I'm thinking. And if you really think that eating crap all the time, chips, candies, sweets, processed foods that you buy on the conventional supermarkets, not doing yourself a favor. So, something came in the mail today. I'm really excited about opening it. And probably is a bit similar to this video because it's the monk mode diet, and this is what monks wear. It's for a different project actually, and you'll hear about it soon. It's probably one of the biggest things in my life yet. Okay, so let's do the unboxing. Okay. Maybe you can already guess what it is. It was like $10 or something like that. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's try it out. Yare. It's actually better than expected, but I don't know how would I tie this down because I have this 3D printed Japanese hat. Yo. So here are the little blueberries I was talking about earlier. This is a snack. This is meal too. It's really simple. So it's just sliced up chicken thighs or chicken breast, and then I grill it on the pan. I have a special technique for cooking chicken breast, so it tastes really tender and it's just not that dry chicken breast that you're used from, just like chicken and rice bodybuilder dry meal. I'll show you the recipe. So you actually just have to really brown the chicken on one side on a really high heat, and when you're done you just take the pan off the stove, add some water. This is the most important step, and just mix up the chicken, then close the pan so the inside of the chicken isn't raw because it gets steamed, and it also doesn't just dry up because the steam cooks it. So you brown one side, the other side is steamed. After this you get left with a really good sauce for the rice, and the chicken is really tasty. So there are just some plain basic ingredients in the chicken, some oregano and paprika and some salt. That's it. Then I cook the rice and I fry up put some carrots, mix everything together at the end, and just add some olive oil and salt in the rice, and the golden rice meal is done. That's why I call it it's the golden rice. So it's great. You can use any meat. You can use gluten-free pasta or something like this. When you start eating one ingredient foods that are whole foods from good sources, the difference is immense. And after some time, maybe in a week, you realize how this food is good for you, and that you just want to stick with it. When I eat out, sometimes I often think it's too much. It's too much flavor, it's too much this, that, so many additives. When you're used to eating clean foods, like potato is potato, steak is steak, olive oil is olive oil. But when you open a packet of crisps or even a protein bar, yes, anabolic, high protein stuff, those are the same evil as any other processed food. You open the packet and look at the ingredient list. It's this long. When you open a packet of apples, it's just the apple. So when you're putting this much artificial stuff in your body, no wonder your focus is bad, you can't do the work, you're lazy, you don't want to go to the gym because you feel tired. You ate so much food, but you feel tired. Why? This doesn't make sense. Food is energy. Yes, but not every calorie is the same. Sugar, processed food, artificial sugars, they just mess with everything in your body. Look, how our ancestors ate. Very simple. Meat. They ate the whole cow, even the organs. Maybe if they found any fruit, some nuts, probably. And if they could find it, of course, honey. That was it. No other processed shit. They felt amazing for tens, 20,000 of years. But in the last 50 years, the food industry, as any other industry, it just wants the most money as possible. So everything is getting worse in regards to this. Even studies, scientific studies, are now funded by, for example, Nestle and companies, maybe even McDonald's, yes. So that the general public, the masses, think it's okay, it's good for you. Spreading sunflower, olive oil, butter on your toast. Real butter is better. But this is just a side tangent. This diet is specific to my needs. I wanted to make it clear that the basis of all good diets is that you eat clean. I don't care if you're a vegan, although you don't get all the nutrients, but if you want to do it and eat clean, you can do it. I love meat, so I won't do it, and many nutrients are only found in meat. So this is the basis. And then, as in the quote of David Dida, you look at your life right now. What's your purpose? What you're doing? What are your goals? What are you trying to achieve? So you look at it like this. I want to get stronger in the gym. I want to build a body. I want to bulk. So what I would do? What would I do? Probably eat a lot of calories, healthy calories of course. Eat a lot of carbs, fats and protein, so a mixed diet but an emphasis on the carbs. Because this is how you gain muscle and weight, is the best way. But on the other hand, if you are focused in business or your studies, if you're studying maybe in medical school or something like this, you want your mind to be as strong as possible. And this requires different food sources. If you want to keep your focus, your energy levels stable throughout the day, you should eat less carbs. As we'll see in this video, I start off the day with an only protein and fat meal of meat, because I want to focus the morning and then in the early afternoon. So I tried many diets before, even the anabolic diet 2 years ago. Don't even think about trying it. It will destroy your gut and everything else. It's just bad. Eat clean, eat plain. You'll get used to it. And you can actually cook a lot of good meals if you know how to cook, and they're great tasting even to those, even my family, because they eat processed food, but they like when I'm cooking too. Diet was constructed to my needs. I have a bit of a problem with my digestion, IBS, so it's an irritable bowel syndrome, and I'm allergic and I'm not able to eat most foods. Even some fruit is not good for me. I only eat blueberries and sometimes raspberries. Other fruit gets me really bloated and everything, so I have to be really careful. So this diet is quite extreme, but your diet won't need to be as extreme. Just eat clean and one ingredient foods. I have this problem with my stomach and I can't eat most food. So yeah, this diet was constructed for maintaining immense focus in the morning, and then in the afternoon having energy and drive to go to the gym. So I started the day extremely low carb, without any carbs actually, and then I slowly implement the mean, have a big carb meal at around 3-4 p.m. and then I go to the gym at about 7-6. I try to go to 6 because I want to get 8 hours of sleep. I snack during the day, maybe some rice cakes, if I want a good pump with some salt on top. I eat a lot of blueberries, the frozen ones from Lidl, they're the best. So that's it. I eat 3 meals a day, so breakfast at usually 11 to 12, because I'm so focused on work in the morning, I don't get hungry, so it's even better for focus if you are fasted. So yeah, I eat at 11 or 12, then I eat again at 3 or 4, and snacks in the middle, maybe a cup of blueberries for rice cakes before the workout. And after the workout, it's the last meal, and I also add something that boosts testosterone. So if you wait till the end of the video, you'll see what that testosterone boosting hack is for the day. Before, when I was really emphasizing on bulking, because I was in school and couldn't focus on business and the YouTube channel, I didn't need that demand focus. So I ate about 5 meals a day. All meals consisted of carbs, and it worked great. I gained 23 kilos or something like this. I then did a mini cut, so I think 71 today, 71 kilos. But I'm starting to go on a bulk again. And I'll be bulking on this diet because it's actually pretty easy. Just 3 meals a day, and they're all about 1000 calories, and I digest them well, although I have problems with my stomach. So it will work even better for you if you want to try it. This is the last meal of the day. It's just some sweet potato fried in a pan with chicken breast seasoned with paprika and salt. That's it. It's really tasty, and it's perfect for an evening meal because it's not that heavy like that rice meal before. It's really simple. I just add some olive oil on the top, and that's it. You can see the macros. And here's a demonstration of how tender the chicken is. This is the testosterone hack I was talking before. I got this from Tim Ferriss. It's 10 Brazil nuts before bed, because this is the time that most testosterone gets made, when we sleep. And fat is really important for all hormone health and well-being. You can see the total macros on the top of the screen. It isn't like 3500 calories like it was at the end of the bulk, because this is just the start, and I don't want to dirty bulk and gain 5 kilos of fat in the first month. Maybe just start with 1 meal a day with whole foods ingredients, or maybe go all in. You decide. Have a great day, and the next video will come pretty soon.